The Day of Liberation by Benjamin Creme's Master. A Master Speaks, Volume 1, page 283. With each month that passes, the world is brought nearer to the Day of Liberation. Countless millions await that day with longing and hope. They look for signs to keep alive that hope, and in increasing numbers, find them. Men everywhere are sensing that the old time is passing, that something strange and new is happening in the world. The old order is retreating, leaving behind its debris, its flotsam of suffering and heartache, division and strife. Into this arena comes the Christ. What, may we ask, will he seek first to do? His first task, we may be sure, will be to gain men's trust, to engender faith in his advocacy and knowledge, his insight and wisdom. That is no easy task, for many there are who would oppose his views, for whom his very presence is anathema, whose vain hope it is that he will lose heart and return from whence he came. Many others will wait uncommitted until the tide flows strongly in Maitreya's favor. Then will they join the growing multitudes who clamor for change, who recognize the authentic voice of truth behind Maitreya's words, who see him as their spokesman and leader, their divine inspirer and friend. Thus will it be. Thus will men find a leader worthy of their trust, one who will teach them how to renovate their world, to embrace their brothers in love, to know themselves as the gods they really are. Gradually, the opposition to the Christ and his ideas will diminish and finally end. Eventually, even the most implacable will see that the love and wisdom of Maitreya are divine gifts for the world, that his coming among us is the greatest blessing, that without that blessing the race would surely perish. Of all the groups, the religious have the hardest task of reconciliation. Deeply entrenched in their ancient dogmas, their divisive doctrines known and taught unthinkingly by root, they will find it a hard and bitter struggle to renounce these half-truths and rarely rally to the new. Nevertheless, even these earnest but myopic bigots will find in time little in the teachings of the Christ to cause them fear. One by one, they will enter, hesitant or not, into the light of the new dispensation. In that new light, men will find themselves in its radiance. They will see their own reflection and recognize their divinity. Thus will the sons of men follow the footsteps of the sons of God. Thus will the ignorant become the wise, the wild and violent tame, the suffering born anew to happiness and hope. Thus shall it be.